Greetings, people of YouTube, and welcome to this newest addition to Overlord DVD's channel, a series of brief, no-nonsense shorts we call Harvey Cthulhu's News Briefs. Yes, friends, prowling the interwebs of your earthly dimension for the latest in pop culture news, Eldritch God and Ace Reporter Harvey Cthulhu brings you breaking stories hot off the proverbial presses. Scoop! The Hollywood Reporter is reporting, because I guess that's what the Hollywood Reporter does. Box office, Aquaman swims to record $94 million bow in China. According to this article by Pamela McClintock, James Wan's Aquaman made a giant splash in China 2 weeks ahead of its U.S. launch, grossing $93.6 million to land the top opening ever for a DC comic book adaptation. Aquaman, starring Jason Momoa in the titular role. Titular. It sounds like something Luke Skywalker would suck on. Titular role also marks the biggest start ever in China for any Warner Brothers title, besting Ready Player One by 66%. And Ready Player One sucked. So there you go. Among Warner Brothers / DC movies, Aquaman launched 92% ahead of Justice League and 78% ahead of Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. Plus, and this is pretty weird to me, it has already exceeded the entire lifetime gross of Wonder Woman in the country. That's pretty weird. Wonder Woman was really not very bad at all. Aquaman also delivered the biggest industry opening in China for the month of December, commanding 85% of market share. Now, Warner's decided to unfurl Aquaman, first in China, followed by additional foreign markets next week, in order to get a jump on a crowded pack of year-end holiday films, including Mary Poppins Returns, which makes me want to throw up, and the Transformers spin-off Bumblebee, which also makes me want to puke my guts out. Aquaman opens in North America on December 21st. Well, this is very interesting, people. So, the DC Universe has kind of had a hard time recently, as we all know. It has underperformed and has been full of disappointments and much rending of garments and gnashing of teeth. But apparently, at least in China, Aquaman has hit gold. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to do the same thing here, but it is an encouraging sign for DC and could really, really point the way towards a DC Universe renaissance, just as the Marvel Universe is perhaps poised on the brink of getting woke and going broke. So, it may be a strange reversal of fortunes in the DC Universe, and, only time will tell. It's just very interesting that lately China has been displaying much better taste than the North American market when it comes to films. Infamously, Last Jedi bombed in China, and Solo, hell, I think it played like one weekend, and then they yanked it, and they grabbed the prints, and I think that they shredded them and ground them up into some kind of pasta and served it up as noodles. So they really, 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 really do not like Kathleen Kennedy's Star Wars. And this is a very positive sign, because at least what this tells us is that Aquaman has not gone SJW. Not in the slightest, because, they catch a whiff of that SJW stuff, and the Chinese flee the theater. They are allergic to SJWs. Would that we all were, but never mind. Can't have everything. So, it looks like promising signs for Aquaman. Will it perform as well in North America as it has in the Asian markets? Harvey Cthulhu will be there to find out and bring you the story as soon as it hits. Scoop! This has been Harvey Cthulhu. This is Harvey Cthulhu's News Briefs. Thank you.